Hey everyone, I'm Chris and welcome back to the channel where we talk about investing, real estate, and saving money to help you guys achieve financial freedom. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys all the side hustles and all the jobs I've held in the past. My early influence when it comes to money has always been my parents. We've never really been rich, but also we've never struggled financially. My parents each had their own small business, and growing up, I would hear them say to live below your means and to invest your money. So my very first side hustle was when I was in grade school. I started young and I sold stickers to my classmates. I remember going to the department store, buying stickers, and then bringing them to school to sell to my classmates. So very early on, I knew the value of growing your money. So I saved my allowance and found means to grow it. When high school came, this is when the internet started, and we didn't have internet at home, but my dad's office did. So instead of waiting in school for my dad to finish work and pick me up, I would walk to his office and use the internet. His office was located in downtown, and this is where all the wholesale shops were located, so things were sold very cheap. And this is when I saw my next opportunity, and I sold chips. I remember going to school with this large paper bag full of chips, and I sold them to my classmates. So that's side hustle number 2. I didn't do anything in between high school and studying nursing, but when I passed the nursing board exam, I promised myself that I would never ask for money from my parents ever again, and I'm proud to say that I kept that promise. I guess it was just me trying to become more independent, so I said yes to the very first job that was offered to me, and that was teaching English. I had 3 students, 2 little boys and 1 adult. All my students were from Taiwan. They were in the Philippines during the summer holiday of Taiwan. I remember actually enjoying this job because I did everything. I would print materials from home. I would do the research, the curriculum, and the structure because I didn't do this through a school. I would just go to the hotel and teach them there, and I think I taught them an hour each. I really can't remember how much I was paid, but I think I was happy with the pay because of course it was my first real job and my first real opportunity to earn money. Eventually, my students went back to Taiwan, and shortly after that, I got my very first nursing job wherein I stayed for 5 years. I actually loved that job even though it was very busy and full on. It was in an eye center, so we had clinics and operating rooms all in one place. Nursing in the Philippines doesn't pay a lot of money, but because I work privately, I was paid a little bit more compared to what other nurses were paid. I'm not exactly sure of the amount, but I think I started with around 12,000 pesos per month, and then eventually through the years it went up to maybe 18,000 pesos. I know it's ridiculous saying that out loud because it's very little money compared to what I'm paid here, but at that time I was happy with what I was paid. I saved a lot of my money. I used a lot of my savings to come to New Zealand. Like I said, I was happy with what I was paid, but eventually I realized that it wasn't enough money to eventually buy a house, so that's when I decided to come to New Zealand. Here in New Zealand, I work as a theater nurse for many years now. I get paid well, and because my cost of living is really low, I get paid more than what I need, so I save a lot of that money and put it into investments. But before I get into that, I'm going to share with you guys all the side hustles that I've tried but weren't successful at all. So the very first thing is this YouTube channel. I actually started this channel because I had a lot of free time during my days off, and I thought I was just wasting that time being on my phone, on social media, watching other people's videos. And so I thought that I'll start a channel so that I fill up my time. YouTube pays me every other month, or sometimes even longer, about $100 each time. So it's not really a lot of money to call it a side hustle, but I don't mind because this is my hobby and I enjoy doing it. And related to YouTube, another thing I've tried is affiliate marketing. If you don't know what it is, it's when a YouTuber or a blog will have a link on their channel, like a link to Amazon, and if you click on that link and buy something, the person will have a percentage of that sale. So that's affiliate marketing. I tried that at the infancy of my channel, maybe at around 1,000 subscribers. I was naive to think that with a very small following, someone would use my link, but no one ever did. So I abandoned that channel, and maybe I'll revisit the idea when 10,000 of you guys have subscribed to my channel. I also tried dropshipping, wherein I made a website, chose my products, and launch. But I discovered that this was something that I didn't enjoy because a lot of work actually goes into it. You need to research a lot of your products. So this one, I was unsuccessful. I also tried to grow my Instagram, and I actually reached a point wherein I had about 19,000 followers, and companies were offering me to advertise their products on my Instagram, like earrings and swimwear. However, posting consistently on Instagram was something I didn't enjoy as well, and I think it took a toll on my mental health. So I stopped posting for around 2 years. I just went cold turkey. So that's growing my Instagram idea out the window. Another thing I've tried is audio transcription. This is something I thought I would enjoy, to be honest, because I like English and I like typing, and it also paid okay. However, it's not as easy as it sounds, and there were so many rules to follow, and so I spent so much time on it, and I thought it just wasn't worth it. Also, I know that the more you do it, the better you get at it, because like all these rules will be ingrained in your brain, and so it will be second nature to you. And so this might be something I will revisit in the future, because the beauty of audio transcription is that you can do it from anywhere in the world as long as you need internet connection, and that's why I wanted to try it. But at the moment, it's not for me. Now let's get to the side hustles that actually make me a lot of money, and the very first one is real estate investing. This one also takes a lot of time with the research and finding the best deals out there. However, I don't mind because I enjoy it, and also the rewards are massive. Buying property in New Zealand is getting harder and harder. However, I'm still hopeful that I'm going to find a good deal out there. So every night I'll be on my real estate app browsing, looking at all these houses and waiting for a good deal. So in the 5 years that we've owned this house, the value has grown from 500,000 to 800,000 New Zealand dollars, and in our investment property, the value has grown from 650 to 850,000 New Zealand dollars in the 2 years that we've owned it. My other side hustle that makes me a lot of money is stock market investing. This one also took a lot of time researching. During lockdown, I bought a course, and it was more specific towards day trading and swing trading. And so in May 2020, I decided to day trade, and I think I made about 1,000 New Zealand dollars, but it wasn't sustainable for me because the US stock market opens at 1:30 a.m. in the morning New Zealand time, and when daylight savings switches, it opens at 3:30 a.m. in the morning. So it wasn't sustainable for me, and at the same time I had my nursing job, so I decided to just buy and hold stocks, and in 1 year after doing that, I've made around 4,000 New Zealand dollars. So it's not bad at all as a beginner investor. The main takeaway I want you guys to get from this video is to try different things, and eventually you'll find something that you love and enjoy doing. For myself, in between making videos on YouTube and real estate and stock market investing, I feel like I still have a lot of free time that I waste being on the internet watching other people's YouTube channel. So I think I'm ready for another side hustle. So leave me a comment down below of a side hustle that works for you guys. I'd love to check it out and try it out for myself. If you want to know more about my journey with real estate investing, check out this playlist right here. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!